Hello and good afternoon. My name is Amanda and welcome to the Dunn Creative Live. Yeah, I'm 1 minute late. My dog thought she was squared away and then she starts whining at the door, so I don't let her out. Get her a peanut butter bone. I'm out of breath from running back up the stairs to get this going right at 11:15. So I already pushed it back 15 minutes because I was running behind, so apologies, but I'm here. How are you guys? Are you? Who do we have in the house? We've got Vicky Downey, we've got Jenny Kim, we've got Aisha Malarkey. Thank you so much for your donation. We will get started with you today. Catching my breath. Scott Bittner's in the house. Hello. Luna Refresh, Dr. T. Dr. T, Doc, Dr. Lupo. I have like 15 names for you. Steve Hensman, how are you? Sarah. Who else? I am, it skipped. Let me scroll back up. I am Amira. Blue Nile, welcome back. We've got Alexander. I already said hello to Alex. How are you? Priya Jane, hello. Himadri, hello. Crystal Moore, good to see you. Tanya, my cousin Tanya's in the house. Everyone say hi to Tanya. Neha Shetty, you are here as well. Good to see you back. Well, it's so good to see so many familiar faces once again. LP, welcome back. I saw you yesterday at my live and Dr. Lupo's live. And oh my goodness, I'm still blown away by what happened at Dr. Lupo's live last night. He was doing a reading for me, and my best friend John that passed away totally kicked open the door and just took over the reading. It was about my neck. I've got like this weird muscle strain going on in my neck. Tanya can attest to this at our grandma's funeral. I don't really take medication if I can help it, but I was in so much pain. I had to take some of my grandma's aspirin or whatever it was just to be able to get through the funeral without being in mass amounts of pain. I mean, emotional pain is one thing, but like physical pain, if you don't have to deal with that on top of that. But yeah, my best friend just took over the reading. It was beautiful. It was amazing. And I think I needed to hear that. So yeah, that's not why you guys are here. I'm just still like on cloud nine. Like everything is so awesome right now. So how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for all your likes on the video. That really helps me out with the algorithm. Yeah, John hijacked my stream. It felt like he was pulling my pendulum hard. That thing was swinging so crazily. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Yeah, you guys will have to go figure out or go check out, that's what I'm trying to say, Dr. Lupo's live stream. He does lithomancy, which basically he casts crystals onto a board that he created. He actually it came to him in a dream, and he created this amazing board that he casts his crystals on and gives you in-depth readings, but it's not always what you ask, but it is definitely always what you need to hear. Wow, awesome stuff. So I hope you guys are well. We're gonna go ahead and do our general reading for all of us that are here. And then whenever it is we start the super chat list, I will start from that point, and I've got 1 hour from the start of that list until 1 hour later, and then the live has to end because I don't want to be taking too much time. I have an appointment with Luna Refresh to do super special collaborations and talking about our writing. So here's how today works. If you want it, you can check the pinned comment and the description to get all of the in-depth details. But what we're going to do is I'm prioritizing all the super chat donations before we get into the free readings. And some days we don't even get into the free readings because we have so many people donating. Other times we run out about the 40-minute mark, and then the last 20 minutes I'm just dishing out free readings in what I call the mosh pit of free readings. So I guess we'll just play it by ear and see what donations roll in. And again, you can donate either here on Super Chat or on PayPal, link in the description for that. And all of your amazing donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And we're trying to get her out of that camper and into her forever home. So all of your amazing donations are going and adding up. They really are adding up already to help her get her house going and get some amenities, some appliances and all of that when she moves in. So thank you guys so much for all of your donations and just good vibes and love that you've been sending. It really does help. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, there is no free list. Every time that we come up with a free question, I will just intuitively select one from the chat each round. So if you want a guaranteed question today, your best bet would be to donate either here on Super Chat or on PayPal, link in the description. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with our general reading for all of us. And when this is wrapped up, we're going to get right into that Super Chat list. And there's not too long of a wait. Let me check it here. We've got a plus-size Barbie, Aisha Malarkey, Kem Wilba, and Crystal Moore. So thank you all for your amazing donations. Thanks. So we'll start with those people, and then if you want to get on the list, and this is a rapid-fire reading. This isn't a more in-depth reading. That would be my Saturday reading. These are rapid fire. You want to know something quick, we get that answer to you. But here's the reading for all of us that are here. All right. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So especially, and I keep saying this lately, but especially if you've had a lot of ups and downs or a lot of stagnancy going on in your life, this is just going to be that rainbow after the storm or the rainbow after the stagnancy in your life. And a lot of blessings are coming in as a result of these energies that are shifting. But before those blessings, we do have a bit of stormy seas going on, stormy weather, where we're really doing some healing, moving through some things, transitioning from one thing to another. And that's not always easy. But a lot of times when we look back on that time in our lives, we can be like, wow, even though that was rough, I'm so glad it happened because look how far I am now. Okay, so let's see. I don't think a plus-size Barbie is here, Lunar Refresh. I tried to tag her earlier and I didn't get anywhere with that. So, all right. What else do we need to know? First light, beginning a new cycle. What was I saying about wrapping it up in the transition? The blessings are coming, and that is going to be at the very beginning of our new start, our new cycle that we're creating. And look here, we've got the winter time, which in the part of the world that I'm in, it is currently winter time. But we've got all the other seasons popping up right in here to come out to play. So many of us are kind of still in this winter, and even if you're living in a place in the world where it is summer, the energy feels very hibernation, very hermit mode or hermit solitude, hermitude, the word that I made up about that, where we're going within, really searching and trying to figure out what's next for us. And what is next is a new beginning and some beautiful blessings. So I love that for all of us. That's great news, especially if you're trying to get something new going in your life, some exciting new energy. It's on and popping. On the back of the deck, we had miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Look at that. Miracles. Your wish is my command, I just heard the genie. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Those are our messages today. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this super chat list, donation list. If you do donate on PayPal, please put your YouTube name on the PayPal message. Otherwise, also, you can let the mods know that you donated so that they can give me the heads up to check. I'll just check before we get going. I don't see anything yet, so I think we're good on PayPal stuff right now. But we're going to go ahead and get right into this list. Yeah, you need that deck. It's a good one. I love it. So we're going to get into this list. Starting, I don't think a plus-size Barbie is here, but hopefully if she comes in at any point, she will let us know. But we've got next on that list, my chat just scrolled. Thank you for your donation, Kathy. Good to see you again. All right. I just saw the list. There it is. So Aisha Malarkey, you are first. Go ahead and get your question posted. And be ready, guys. If you're on my list, be ready to have your question posted right as we're kind of wrapping up the other person's question so we can just keep all of this moving so we don't have to skip people waiting. Okay, so Aisha, you are first, and then Kem Wilba, have your question on deck, and then Crystal Moore, have your question on deck after that. All right, and this is going quick, going fast, so here we go. As soon as I get it going, as soon as I see the question posted, we will get going. Oh, Dina's here. Dina donated on PayPal. Yes, she did. We've got a question from Dina, so if someone can add her to the list, that would be amazing. All right, we got to keep it go. We got to get it moving. Aisha, are you here? Or Aisha Malarkey. Kem Wilba, go ahead and post your question so we can keep this going, and then when Aisha responds, we'll get into her question. And then Crystal Moore, have your question ready as well. We're starting at about the 10-minute mark. So when my live stream hits 10 hours, or 10 hours, no, I'm not doing 10 hours. 1 hour, when it hits the 1 hour, 10-minute mark, that's when I gotta stop for today. But of course, if you donate at the last minute and we just can't get you in, we will always call out for you on any future live stream, and all you have to do is let us know in the chat that, hey, I donated, and we have running lists so we can, cross-check that and always get you going on that. So thank you, guys. All right, so I'm not seeing Aisha's question. So when she comes back, she can get her question in. We're gonna go with Kim Wilba. All right, I'm doing a meditation challenge. I was focused on my solar plexus chakra, but now I feel like I should focus on my throat and root. Where will I be in a month if I change my focus? Okay, so if Kim Wilba changes her focus, where will she be in a month with this meditation challenge? She changes her focus to throat and root. Yeah, this is major healing. A fiery climax approaches. Really good things are going to be coming as a result. We also have, it's time to release negativity. So you kind of had a shift in your trajectory because you're releasing and doing a lot of healing from the past. You're releasing a lot of pent-up trauma, pent-up resentment, anger, all those issues that and traumas that we all go throughout life. You're really working to release those things so that they can be out of your life and energy for good, so that you can move on to something better. So major benefits. And to me, this does feel very root chakra with all that red there. So you really are benefiting from that, Kim Wilba. Let's just get you one more from Archangel Michael. Any advice or what will happen as a result of this change in focus? Kim Wilba in the meditation. We've got two. Be gentle with yourself because you really are going through releasing a lot of stuff. So really take care of your body, do that self-care. Also go forward fearlessly. Sometimes always the healing process is not easy. So, be gentle with yourself and go forward fearlessly. That is your advice from Spirit, but you're on the right track. The switching it up was great that you did that. All right, thank you so much again, Kim, for your donation, and I hope that resonated for you. All right, next on our list, we got to keep it moving. We've got Aisha, if you're here. Otherwise, we've got Crystal Moore, and then Kathy W., and then Dina. I want to get these. So if you guys can you get your question posted even when I'm still reading for the person right before you so we can keep it moving? I just want to be able to get to everybody we've got and possibly do some free readings if we do run out of donations. And if we can keep the questions coming, I can just keep, rapid fire, keeping them going. Dina, okay, so we'll move into Dina. I'm not seeing from anyone else. I do want to keep this moving. So if you got skipped, please just get your question ready. We will get right into it. I apologize, but I want to keep it moving. My question is, what do my spirit guides really want me to know today? Okay, we're going to Oracle of Avalon for Dina. Avalon for Dina. Whoa, okay, we got one that came out. Oh no, the Astro die is in the pit of my closet. So, there it is. I don't want to lose it because we might need it today. Okay, what does Dina need to know? Wow, the horse. Accepting help from another, delegated authority. So also we've got the 2 + 6 is 8, taking action in a new direction, or the actions you've been taking are going to start paying off financially, becoming a manifestor in your own reality, all of that fun stuff. But if you need help from others, don't try to push it away because I just heard you may be blocking your blessings. If someone's stepping in or reaching out to say, hey, I can help you with that, or let me help you. This is just Spirit coming in to say, yeah, we've got you. And other people want to have your back as well, but also delegating authority. So there may be some things on your list or to-do list that you can either delegate to someone else to get that done, or just push it to the back burner to really focus on your priorities. On the back of the deck, we've got communication, 41. So there's going to be a change in the way you're communicating with someone. And it feels like a positive change. This is a change for the better, Dina. Let's get a chakra love message for Dina. Whoa, that's too many, but we will take the one on top. So we've got connection, Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart, heart chakra, green ocean jasper. So your heart chakra might be a focus for you this week or in the coming days. And the other one that fell out was manifestation. So topaz, solar plexus chakra. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So that is your message today from Spirit, Dina. And thank you again for your donation. All right, I saw Crystal Moore getting her question in. Awesome. So if you're on my super chat list, just have your question ready and we can move right into you as soon as I wrap up with the one before you. I love this energy. Thank you so much. You are so welcome, Dina, and thanks again for your donation. So Crystal Moore wants to know, will I be getting divorced soon? Okay, let's go to Angel Answers for this. Will Crystal Moore be getting divorced soon? Okay, we've got within the next few weeks. I mean, I don't think any divorce goes that quickly, but we also have there's something better. So I don't think this relationship is fulfilling you. So maybe the writing is on the wall that this is not going to be a long-term commitment for you in the long term. On the back of the deck, we have success, that yes, you will be able to be getting divorced soon. I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear or not, but that is what Spirit is presenting us with today. Let's go ahead also and get a message from the Moonology. Any advice for Crystal Moore and this divorce, for this relationship? Hold your vision. So if the divorce is something you're hoping to avoid, I see that you can avoid that. But if it's something that you're really hoping to have go on in your life, then hold the vision and just know what you want. What you really desire in this situation is what's meant for you, and you can accomplish whichever desire you want, to stay married or to get divorced. So whichever way you're leaning on that, trust your intuition. If there are just too many red flags going on with this relationship, it probably is time to move on. But no matter what you're doing, communication is going to be key to make the transition, either to strengthen the commitment or release the commitment. Communication with your husband is going to be key in really figuring out and navigating whatever you choose to do. So that is your message, Crystal. And thanks again for your donation. So Aisha, are you here? Kathy W., it's your turn. So if you want to get your question in, we can go right to you. And then we've got RM and then Tricky. Wait, is that RM? I think that's RM. And then Tricky Chicky. And I always love to say that name. Tricky Chicky. Yes. Okay. So first one of you guys to post your question, go ahead. Okay, Kathy, we've got your question. What job is best for me while I attend college? I unfortunately need to work and maintain myself financially while going to school. Thank you in advance. As always, you are so welcome. Let's go to the Life Purpose Oracle for Kathy. What job is best for Kathy during the college? Whoa, that's just way too many. Let me get my bearings here. Wow. We've got a lot coming out for you. I think the options are kind of endless, but you might just be taking something just to pay bills till you can find something that you actually do like. You have artists popping out. You have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. You've got animals, teaching, and author as well. So you could be working with animals at, say, a animal or humane shelter or humane society animal shelter. That's what I was trying to say. You might be teaching younger children or like substitute teaching or something like that, or working, tutoring possibly children or people younger than you. Maybe you're doing some writing, freelance writing gigs. You can go online looking for freelance writing gigs if you are into writing. Maybe creating something with that artist card you've got. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to you, to your career and every other area of life. But also just working with crystals will really amplify your ability to make money, I think. And I just saw the stone pyrite for you. That might be a good stone to really help you start bringing in some money. And you may have, because you've got so many cards flying out, you may actually have a lot of your hand in kind of different cookie jars where you're doing not just one job, but maybe you're selling something over here and you're working a couple hours a week over here at this thing. And, you know, you're not pegged into one job is really what Spirit's trying to tell you. So I hope that resonated, or at least gave you a little bit of something to think about. They didn't really get too narrowed in on what to do, because I think you aren't the type of person to be caged. You need some opportunities and some options is really what I'm seeing. So I hope that resonated for you, Kathy, and thanks again for your donation. So, Tricky Chicky, we see your question, so we're going to go right into it. I really just want to know if my husband and I will have a baby, create a family. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, let's go to the pendulum and just see what we get. Okay, show us yes. Show us no. Okay, so will Tricky Chicky and her husband be able to have a baby, have a family? That's a very strong yes. Absolutely, you will be able to have a baby and a family. Let's see, I'm gonna go to Angels and Ancestors just for a bit of guidance on that area of your life for Tricky Chicky. But you got a yes, so that's amazing. Any information about having a family for Tricky Chicky and her husband? Wow, be devoted and committed. You have the Sage card here. So your commitment to each other really lets the universe know that you're ready for more responsibility with a child. You've been trying for 12 years. Okay, that to me is talking all about devotion and commitment. So the fact that you've been trying for so long, I think it's going to eventually pay off, no matter what you conceive naturally or through other means or adoption, whatever it is that is most on your heart. I feel you'll be able to do that. Whoa. But we also have She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. So there may be some healing of the divine feminine energy within you, that you can do some divine feminine meditations that'll really put you in alignment with that womb center and that creative center in your body. Grab a couple of cards that fell. We've also got Hermit, retreat and recharge. Again, going with that healing, really healing what's transpired in the last 12 years, not being able to have a baby. Healing from that and realizing that you don't have to make that your ultimate reality. You can change that and shift that. Also, Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So I think this is also just saying that, the need to control the situation, just let things flow naturally. On the back of the deck, whoa, these are jumping for you, Tricky Chicky. Air Guardian, shift your perception. So maybe you're so focused on not being able to conceive that you're not able to conceive. And I know it's a hard road. I've tried to get pregnant 5 times. I got pregnant 5 times, but I only have 2 children. So I didn't have the fertility issues in that way. It's just my body doesn't want to keep the pregnancies. So my heart does go out to anyone dealing with any kind of fertility or loss issues. It is not an easy road, and my heart really goes out to you, Tricky Chicky. Let's get you a self-care message just to send you on your way. Anything you can do for your body besides those meditations and just taking care of yourself to help you conceive. For Tricky Chicky, any self-care to conceive. Yeah, we've got chanting here, and she is meditating, chanting, and I just heard maybe just, doing the and holding that frequency and bringing that frequency all the way down to that womb space and imagine it being healed to be a really ripe environment for a child. But chanting, and now I'm getting chills. Yes, I love India too. Amazing. And look at this. Beautiful energy. You can heal whatever issue is going on that's making it so you can't conceive. They're showing me that this is just a result of you doing some inner work and some healing, and you'll be able to overcome that at some point. So thanks again, Tricky Chicky. My heart goes out to you, and I really do hope that you get the family you've always dreamed of. Okay, thank you, Sandy. Good to see you here, hon. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So Aisha, are you still here? I think RM says, message from my guardian angels. What should I focus on? Thank you. Okay. And then we'll get into Sandy's question after RM. So, let's go to the chakra love. I just picked them up without even thinking. So there may be a chakra that you can really focus on, RM, that'll help you manifest what it is you want. And wow, it was on and popping. We've got vulnerability with the throat chakra. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. And the stone here is sodalite. I got one right here. Well, there's sodalite in there. It's in with some feldspar as well. But beautiful, beautiful sodalite would be something you could really work with. Spirit's really directing to your throat chakra. There's maybe some healing to do there or some expanding to do there. Speaking of your truth. What else? What else for RM today? We've also got Harmony makes the song of life sweeter, green jasper, turquoise, and labradorite. So another throat chakra stone with labradorite, which also kind of goes up into third eye as well. But Harmony is the name of the game. Really balancing out your chakras and your energy will really help you, RM. So I hope that resonated for you today. All right, Sandy, beautiful Sandy. Oh, Aisha's here. We'll get into Sandy. Sandy, if you can post your question, we'll get into it right after Aisha, I do believe. We will get into Sandy's question right after that. Will my finances improve? Okay, let's go to the Angel Answers deck for Aisha Malarkey. Will Aisha's finances improve? Here it is. Meditation brings answers. So I think you can do some inner work, some inner soul searching to see what is causing the finances to not feel, or you to maybe feel insecure or unstable. And of course, well, I can't pay my bills, so yeah, I feel a little bit unstable kind of vibe. But really checking in with your limiting beliefs around money and finances, that might actually help unlock more potential for you to earn more, is really what Spirit's showing me with that card. But let's just see, I think you will be able to improve them, but doing some limiting belief meditations or abundance meditations, that could really unlock something in your subconscious, so you're not always worried about the next paycheck kind of vibe. But we also have here perfect timing, and I'm really drawn to these rainbows here. They're just coming into this hourglass here and creating some beautiful abundance in your life. So doing some healing surrounding your beliefs about money, and that money's hard to make. And you know, I grew up with major limiting beliefs around abundance and money myself. So I've been there, and I'm still maybe even working through some of that myself. But you really are able to change the name of the game for yourself, because look on the back of the deck, you have if you believe. So meditation will bring you answers. And if you believe you can improve this financial situation, then absolutely. But I do see it coming on also on the back of the deck. You've got a year from now, you're going to be in a much better financially stable place. So I hope that answered your question, Aisha. All right, Sandy is next. I do believe, I do declare. Okay, let me just check the chat, make sure I'm not missing anyone or anything. Yeah, free questions will be open after Sandy's question until we get another donation, and then that person will jump, skyrocket, trampoline to the front of the line to be read first. So if you want a question answered guaranteed, you can always send a super chat or a PayPal donation. And if you do send PayPal, let one of the mods know, and we'll get you on that list. Otherwise, you can take your chances in the free mosh pit coming up. But just Sandy says, whatever I need to hear, and what stones would you like for a pendulum? Oh, you are the sweetest, Sandy. Three. I have two amethyst pendulums and a rose quartz. You are the sweetest. I say you just decide. You decide, Sandy. You're too good to me, Sandy. You need to stop that. I just adore you. But let's get some messages for dear, beautiful Sandy. Sandy is an amazing silversmith. Everyone, you'll have to go check out just Sandy's YouTube. She does live where she's making cool things with silver and crystals and jewelry, and it's a lot of fun. I've checked it out a couple times, kind of incognito after you were already off, not live, but it was just on your page. So beautiful work, Sandy. Any message for Sandy? Woo! That's a lot of messages, but Spirit's talking, so we're going to take it. For Sandy, the rose's kiss. You're at the end of a cycle, and I think we've been talking about this for a while. You're shifting into something new, but when this card comes out, this is just reminding you to really enjoy the little things in your life. Maybe getting a shipment of new, beautiful crystals and just kind of basking in their glory for a moment, and just really feeling grateful that, wow, I love the job that I have. I love the home that I have. I love the people that are in my life. Just having that moment of gratitude will really go a long way for you, Sandy. But also the uncharted sea. As a result of this ending cycle for you, you've got a new beginning coming up with the 46 that equals a 10. End of that cycle, new beginning energy. So, and this is going to be something uncharted. So you may, and I think we touched on this before with your channel, maybe you're going to go in a slightly new direction where you're maybe offering a new product line, or you are attracting a new viewer base or something like that, but it feels very exciting and full of prosperity for you. You also have shining through. Yeah, and to me, it's almost like this rose here has really like upped its game, and now there's just light shining right out of there. But this is a result of creativity. That is a 3 there. 3 plus 0 is 3. You're really upping yourself in the creativity game. You're pushing yourself to create new products and get more intricate with whatever it is you're doing, and it feels really beautiful. And then we also have here, it is what it is. So just really accepting where you're at now, having the gratitude for what is in your life will really open that door, because that door right now is closed. But remember, you have the end of one cycle and a new beginning here. So that door will soon be open when you can just accept where you are. And this isn't that fatalistic kind of surrender that you're in victim mode. This is just surrendering to what is and then taking action, bringing your power back to the now moment and then taking action in the direction of, whatever new product or new endeavor you're hoping to take on. But it feels very exciting. We also have beyond the ordinary. So like I was saying, this is something new for you. This isn't the same old, same old. This is you really feeling excited and energized in your work and your creative area of life. And then another 9. As a result of, closing out that other 9 cycle, this 9 cycle, the new beginnings there, that door will start to open for you. Amazing, amazing. One more for you, Sandy, the royal you. As you go through these changes, as you make these changes and just have fun along the way, don't forget to treat yourself, girl. Don't forget to just realize how amazing you are. You really do have a gift for creating in many different lives that we've tapped into in just the readings that I've done for you. So you do a really beautiful job of creating things, but just remember to celebrate yourself at times, because I think a lot of times you're so giving, Sandy, that you forget to take care of yourself. And Spirit's like, stop that. You need to take care of yourself. And you're beautiful, Sandy. Thank you so much again for your lovely donation. I dropped one on the floor. All right, let me grab that, and then we will move into, I think that, oh, Allie is back. Thank you again. I'll be right there. Let me grab this card. Okay. So Allie, I think you were the first donation after Sandy, so we'll get right into that. And I see your question. You don't have to repost that because it was so recent here. I have your question on deck. So Allie, looking for a reading for my friend. Her name is Nadine. Thanks. Okay. I love the name Nadine. All right. So what does Nadine need to know? Does Allie's friend Nadine need to know? Okay, wow. So she's got, she may be feeling a little unstable right now with finances or just wanting to move or maybe just kind of up her game in some way. But she's being reminded that you and your loved ones are safe. And a fiery climax approaches is also popping off. This to me feels like a good supportive change, something she's been wanting to have happen in her life for a long time. But even those changes we're ready for or excited for can still be a little unnerving and a little stressful as we kind of go through those changes. But as a result of these changes she's making in her life, prosperity lies ahead for Nadine. She's building a stable foundation with this Taurus energy, very slow and steady. She's building a new foundation. And just know, as she makes any changes in her life, she's going to be protected, guided, and taken care of is really what I'm hearing. She may even work with Archangel Michael. So I'm being directed to his deck now. Let me just grab one for Nadine from Archangel Michael. Any message for Nadine? We've got innocence and we've got use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So she really is someone who can manifest a beautiful reality for herself. She just doesn't believe in herself a lot. So the more she can believe in herself and not limit herself, like thinking, why me? I'm not good enough to have these things in my life. Instead, start thinking, yes, I am good enough. And really, her thoughts are really shaping her reality is really what I'm seeing. But with that innocence card that we also had, she's not doing this on purpose. This is just, she's doing the best she can with the information she has in the moment she has. Meditation might help her really get in the present moment and really reclaim any power that she's maybe given to others where she may start feeling unsafe or not very financially secure. And then she'll start realizing, wow, I can create the exact life I want. I just need to put my energy in a positive like direction is really what I'm seeing for Nadine. So thanks for your donation on behalf of Nadine Alley. You're beautiful. Thank you so much. Angelica Lopez, hi, new sub here. What are some highlights that you see for me for this 2021? Thank you. And thank you for your subscription and your donation. Thank you so much. Let's see what we got. Highlights for Angelica Lopez in 2021. What does she need to know about 2021? Healthy lifestyle. So you really are upping your game with your diet, exercise routine, just anything you consume. This doesn't have to just be food and what you drink. This can also be your consumption of online media or news or toxic people, toxic energy. So you're really cleaning up your act in all ways. Healthy lifestyle, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. So this is kind of just a warning that if you're going to be like spirit, like they're not saying this is what you do, but this is just an example they're showing me. Someone out partying all night and then having to wake up really early for work and then not eating right, getting gas station burritos and like just doing it all over again the next day. Like that's not a healthy thing to do. And I don't think your life is that extreme example, but Spirit's just showing me that, you know, we can only keep that up so long before our body kind of crashes and burns. We get an illness. Then we're forced, you know, once we get that illness to start taking better care of ourselves. You can avoid anything like that by just taking care of yourself all along the way. That's really what they're showing me. But let's get, Crystal Angels want to come out and play. For Angelica Lopez, what does Angelica need to know for the highlights of the year 2021? Okay, we got two. Wow. Yes, wow, two divine cards. We got the word divine twice. So your spiritual evolution is on and popping this year. And maybe that is a result of the healthy lifestyle. You're really cleaning up your body and your aura to be able to have more spiritual communication. Because you have gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So something you've been hoping and wishing to happen for a very long time, this year it's going to happen for you. Whatever that is, use your intuition to really tap into that. But it feels like it's a very spiritual and life-changing, life purpose kind of thing. You also have aquamarine, divine life purpose, trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. So follow those breadcrumbs that Spirit is giving you. You may be seeing repetitive numbers, 1111, 444, 222, 333, you know, that type of stuff. You can always Google what those numbers mean, but that's your angels trying to communicate and talk to you and kind of put you on the right path. Not that any of us are ever on a wrong path. I think we all go through the twists and turns of life and are always exactly where we need to be at any moment. But just where you feel you're on the right path, you're going to start really feeling like you're living your purpose in this year of 2021, Angelica. So that's a beautiful message. I think all of us would love to have a message like that coming out. And there's a hair just bothering me this whole time. I'll find it. Beautiful. And thanks again for your subscription and your donation. Very, very generous of you. Okay, next we have, I think it's RM. I think that's the next one we have. Yes. Okay, message from my uncle who passed away for his family and me. Okay, beautiful. I don't have my angel messages out, but we're going to go to the Starseed Oracle. I think that'll be our next best bet. For RM, any message from the uncle who passed away for his family and for RM. Okay. We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So his death probably brought up a lot of pain, which, you know, most deaths do. A lot of pain, a lot of grief. But as a result of his death or his passing, he's still with you guys. He's not gone anywhere. He's still around a lot. But he really is helping his family line do some deep cellular healing from past ancestral trauma, ancestral wounds. The ancestors really are working with you and the family, the uncle's family. Not just the uncle, but all sorts of ancestors are really close to you guys right now because you guys really are leveling up. You have a lot of healing going on in your family. So if you have especially some older family members, they may have had some physical ailments lately, some illnesses, but they're starting to overcome those things. If they haven't already, you're going to start seeing some healing for these older family members or any family member that's just had some physical or emotional healing that's been going on in their life. with that Arcturus energy, I have a feeling a lot of the people in your family are actually starseeds that incarnated here on Earth from Arcturus. So that's really beautiful. Let's grab also one from the angels and ancestors for RM. Message from the uncle who passed away for RM and the family. Hermit, retreat and recharge. And that makes absolute sense with all this deep cellular healing that's going on in the family line. You guys are really leveling up, probably having a more spiritual and meditative practice. I just heard also pranayam. Do some pranayam to really connect with your uncle and your ancestors, because they are still working through you, because they have an agenda here as well, because you guys are the legacy of the ancestors. You guys are what is still here. And they kind of have an agenda of bringing this earth from a third dimensional consciousness to a fifth dimensional consciousness. And I have a feeling this uncle is going to be incarnating again in the next 5 years. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the family line or a whole new family or, you know, across the world. I'm not sure, but it feels to me like he will be preparing in the next 5 or so years to come back to Earth as a baby again, ready to take on a new mission. So I hope that resonated for you. What a beautiful message. All right, next we've got Divya. Divya, okay, I hope you're doing great. I am, thank you, likewise. I'm wondering if I would get married in 2021, thank you. All right, let's go to the pendulum. Let's go to my rose quartz love pendulum. Okay, so show us yes, show us no. Okay, so will Divya be getting married in 2021? Okay, we're seeing a no. So if you already are engaged, I would say maybe there's something that's just kind of prolonging this situation. But if you're not with someone yet, or you're just still dating, maybe that proposal won't come. I mean, the proposal itself might come in 2021, but I don't know about the marriage itself. But let's just get an answer from the Moonology here. Any guidance for Divya about getting married in 2021? That's way too many, but the two that were in my hand, we're going to take. They are all over the computer, all over the floor, and all over me. So there's definitely some energy and some shakeup in your love life. So if you're currently single, this lets me know there's probably someone very close to on the way for you. But here we've got on the floor, you are good enough. So if you're currently single and you're wondering if there's going to ever be anyone for you, you are good enough and you do deserve love. And then the ones that fell to the table, we've got a new romantic cycle begins. So again, if you're currently single, Divya, this is letting you know that probably in 2021, you're going to be meeting someone that you actually will marry. If not, get a proposal by the end of the year. A personal issue reaches resolution, and also conclusions are within reach. So this all feels like it's tied to your love life, your romantic life. So if you already are with someone and you maybe had some struggles with them, there's a new, more beautiful and supportive cycle on for you. If you're not with anyone, just know that that's about to change. You're going to be meeting someone very soon. Let's just roll the astro die to get a month. If you don't already know this person, or a month, there's really going to be some good shakeup going on with that new romantic cycle. We've got a 9, so that'd be September. So by September, there's really going to be some excitement going on in your love life, Divya. So beautiful. Thank you so much again for your donation. And you are right. Many ancestors passed away recently. Wow. Yeah, you've got a lot of ancestors with you, RM. Beautiful message that they wanted to convey to you. Yeah, the energies are popping. I can't believe it, you guys. Well, we've caught up, I do believe. Unless a plus-size Barbie is here. You're so welcome, Divya. If I missed your comments about your reading, I do apologize. I'm just going right to the next question. So I hope I didn't miss anybody, but we're at 44 minutes. If you want a guaranteed reading in the next 16 minutes, then you can go ahead and send a super chat donation or a PayPal donation for your guaranteed reading. Otherwise, you can take your chances in the mosh pit. I guess actually we've got, let's see, 15, so 16, so 26 minutes, I do believe, because we did start about that 10-minute mark. So we've got 10 extra minutes. So the hour and 10-minute mark is about where I'm going to have to wrap up. So, yeah, if you want a guaranteed reading to go to the front of the line, you can always send a super chat or PayPal donation. And remember, all of your donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And we're still hoping to get her out of that camper that she's living in. But otherwise, I'm just going to, and please don't spam the chat. That's never a good look for anyone. So posting your question once per round, it would be enough. That would really help us keep everything lined up and not too overwhelming for myself or other people in the chat. Okay, so Philo. Hey, how are you, Philo? I don't know that you had a question, but I was guided to your little heart there. So I'm going to do a general read for you, Philo, if you're up for it. If you're up for the amazing energy we've got going today. Self-care. They want you to know a self-care message for Philo. Philo, what is a self-care message for Philo? Wow, be still. You need to take some time to take a deep breath and take some time off. Take some time to do nothing. Take some time to meditate. Maybe take a nap. But you have the number 4 here, so that's letting you know your guides and angels are really close to you right now, really wanting to support a change that you've got. Maybe you've been thinking about, or maybe even a change that you're going through currently. But do some meditation and be still, and you'll really be able to tap into this new beginning that's on the horizon for you and really create a stable foundation for that new beginning coming in. Okay, next round. And again, if you want to jump to the top of the list, you can always send a super chat donation. Otherwise, you can take your chances in the mosh pit, but only post your question once, please. And go ahead and do so now while I take a drink of water. And nothing's moving, so I think we may have a lagging issue. But thanks for your likes, you guys. All of your likes are really helpful with me with the algorithm. YouTube is a funny little animal these days with the algorithm and the view counts, and it's like the more you do, the less you get. I don't understand it, but you know, just leaving it to spirit to iron all that out. But all your likes do help, so thank you for that, guys. You're so welcome, Philo, and good to see you again. All right, Alex wants to know his spirit animals, so we're going to get right into it. Grab that deck from down here. And then Lashana, you are going to be next. Thank you for your donation, dear. Always good to see you here. What are Alex's spirit animals? We've got the wombat. Oh, he is so cute. Be at home. The number 68 here, which adds up to a 14, which adds up to a 5. So big changes. There may be some big changes coming up for you at home, Alex. But also you can check out the wombat spirit to really get some more information about this spirit guide that loves to work with you. And boy, is he ever cute. Love that. Let's get one more for Alex. Any spirit animals that want to come through? Yes. Well, we've got 2, I believe. Yes. We've got also stag spirit. Take the lead. So this is the deer. 58 is the number on that one. So 13. That's a 4. Supportive energies. This deer is probably your more predominant animal, spirit animal, the deer, or stag. You can look up the stag spirit or deer. Take the lead. So be a leader. You're being called to be a leader. And to me, this feels like you're at your home life. Lead by example by being a breath of fresh air and not adding to any toxicity that's going on around you. Because you also have the rhino spirit, another 5. Overcome any obstacle. Again, this feels very tied to your home life, Alex. So you can call on that rhinoceros spirit when you need help dealing with people you live with and family members to really overcome anything going on. So look up what the rhino means, spirit animal. Look up the deer or stag spirit animal and the wombat spirit animal for more messages from your spirit animals. Cute, cute message. I love that. All right. Okay. Yes. Dr. T is pimping the Telegram group. I love that. Yeah, that's where we just kind of hang out between live streams, and you guys will be the first to know any behind the scenes stuff. We just kind of hang out there. Jimmy last night, Intuitive Tarot, he was doing free readings for people on the Telegram chat. It was really awesome energy. He was helping a lot of people last night. Yeah, it's a fun spirit animal deck. I love it. But yes, we've got Lashana. Let's get right into your reading. I'd like to know if life coach is the way to go to help people. I seem to need validation. Okay, let's ask about that from the pendulum. Okay, so show us yes, show us no. Okay, so is life coach the way for Lashana to go? Getting a weak yes, it's kind of getting stronger. Yeah, it's getting stronger now. So it's a yes. It's a yes, but what it's showing me is it might be after a false start. Maybe you kind of think, okay, this is what I'm doing. You kind of get going on it, but nothing really happens, or something else takes over in your life, dealing with family or something, and it kind of gets put on the back burner. But then when you take it and pick it back up again the second time, that's when it'll be off to the races and really running for you. So especially if you have another job right now, it just might not take off right away. But keep going on it, because once you pick it back up and really put energy and momentum into it, it will really start to build. Let's also grab one card for further validation or information on this life coach path for Lashana. Here it is. Empowerment. Yeah. And this just may be as a result of you needing to do some more empowerment for yourself, some more self-healing, so that you can be this beautiful space holder and vessel for helping other people. Just doing, especially the divine feminine part of yourself, really healing that divine feminine, heart chakra, root chakra. I also heard solar plexus chakra. Those are some things you can work on, Lashana, to really get this coaching off the ground, because I just heard you can't pour from an empty cup. So doing some healing in your own life will really open up you to be able to heal other people. But let's just get some chakra love messages. Any really predominant chakras that want worked on or helped. Whoa. We also have throat chakra popping out with the sodalite. Vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. So again, I always say that's that superpower when you can show your vulnerable side. But again, that usually comes as a result from opening up and healing more. So for you to be able to be that space holder to allow others to show vulnerability, you may have to be doing this for yourself first with some healing. Let's get one more from the chakra love. One more for Lashana. Well, vulnerability came out again, so that's like double, like, yes, really focus on this. And a stone to help you would be sodalite with that throat chakra. Speaking your own truth. Sodalite will really help you do that. I got a big one right here. Sodalite. Gotta love the sodalite. One more. I'll leave it out this time so we don't draw it a third time. One more for Lashana. Any messages or chakras for her to focus on? Yeah, a third eye chakra. Dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. Third eye chakra and labradorite, which also got labradorite sitting right here. Look at that beautiful labradorite. Got one right back there as well. Right there. And that one's kind of twin brother in my pocket. Let's see if I get that flash. Not the light, but the flash. Let's see the flash. There we are, kind of. There we go, right there. Just holding it just so I don't get the reflection, but I would get the flash. Beautiful. I love labradorite. All right, so that's, again, sleep with that stone under your pillow. We'll keep going. You're on the right path then. Absolutely, Lashana, on the right path. Amazing. I love just being able to confirm what you guys already know, because that helps you build your intuition. It really does. Okay, so let's get more free questions going. If you want a guaranteed reading, you've got about 13 minutes. No, I lied. 17 minutes to get a super chat sent or donation sent on PayPal. You can check for the link for the PayPal in the description. All your donations go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And we're hoping to get her out of that camper and into a home. So, free question round, free question mosh pit. Get your question posted one time, and we will intuitively, my guides and I will select one of the questions. And then any PayPals or super chats that come in after that, we can get right into your reading after that. Or you can take your chances with another mosh pit round. All right, I'm going to give that list a moment to matriculate while I take a drink. All right, I'm already being directed to Vicky's question. What is coming toward me this week? Feel like I'm being guided. I woke up at 3:33 a.m. and I felt like it meant something. Yes, that always means something. And we're going to go into the fairies deck to find out what it means for you, Vicky. What is Vicky being guided to? And what was the message waking up at 3:33? We've got spring and we've also got business venture. How fun. So business venture, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So any intuitive hits or ideas or dreams or just nudges you've been getting about your career or starting your own business, whatever's going on in your life, this is just validation from your guides and angels that that's the path for you to take. Beautiful supported energy. Also spring, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So I think this, if this isn't on your radar already, by spring, you're going to start understanding what spirit means by this new venture, this new idea that you're going to be really, really excited to take on. So I hope that resonated for you. But yeah, the 333, the threes are associated with the Ascended Masters. So you can always look up what the number 3 and 333 means for additional messages on that. But it always let me know that I'm, about to really tap into a hidden potential part of myself when I would see 333. And also my own creativity. Usually has to do with creative endeavors. So that business idea may not be like an actual business. It could be just a creative project or a creative endeavor, like remodeling a home or redecorating a home. It could be something as simple as that, but something you're really excited about, Vicky. All right, so no donations have come in, so let's go ahead and do another free round. Go ahead and get your questions posted. And there's someone in the chat that needs to know that everything's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So if you're really struggling right now and you need this message is for you right now. Everything's going to be okay. Take a deep breath. Connect to your breath, your higher self, and your guides and angels, and just know that you're protected right now and you're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out just fine. So I'm not sure who that was for, but it's someone who's here in the live right now, one of 23 people. Or maybe more than one of 23 people, but that message definitely needed to come out. Okay. So next we have, let's see, scroll up a bit here. Like to know if there's a future between Eric and I. Thank you. Okay, Kendall. Kendall, we're answering your question. So let's go to Angel Answers for Kendall's question. Is there a future between Eric and Kendall? Okay, here it is. It's hidden. Remain positive. So it may feel kind of unlikely at this point, but remain positive. And I don't think that it actually is unlikely, just you're maybe feeling like it's unlikely. So just really remain positive that everything's going to be working out the way you want. But also sometimes when this comes up, you may get what you want. You may get with Eric and then realize that maybe your personalities just aren't meshing very well, or there's too many things that you guys have as red flags or baggage from the past that needs healed before you really can make a strong connection. So doing some healing between now and whenever you are able to connect with him would be my best advice for you. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Terry. We're going to get right into your question. So what do I have to look forward to in my career as an actor? I just did new headshots and about to do a photo shoot for my website. I'm rebranding. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the Divine Life Purpose Oracle. For Terry, anything Terry needs to know about the career he's looking forward to in the career as an actor. Okay, wow. So we have here support. Your life purpose fully supports you. The first one that flew right out was children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So I don't know if your acting career involves you acting in a lot of children's shows or children's movies or just having a lot of other child actors on set with you. And you're so welcome, Kendall. But here we also have time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So I think coming up, what month? I'm picking up June, but let me roll the astro die just to get a confirmation. Well, it's an upside down 6. It's a 9. So sometime between June and September, I'm really feeling that you're going to have a change of heart. Not to say that you don't want to be an actor, but maybe the way, maybe you've been wanting to, and this energy's been popping up with Dina and some other people in my chat where a lot of actors and actresses that, had those big dreams of going to Hollywood and hitting it big in Hollywood, they're shifting their focus to more kind of independent projects and independent stuff, because really, I think the writing is on the wall with Hollywood, and things are changing where the people, the actual actors, the screenwriters, they're the ones that, and now I'm getting chills. Every time we start talking about this, I get chills. The wave of the future just basically is that the people involved in the projects, not the big production companies and corporations involved that rake in all the money. It's going to be the smaller people, the actors, the directors, the screenwriters that are really putting the money and splitting the money and pooling the money together and working together more as a team rather than taking shots from some big production company. And that's kind of, I think, more the road you're going to go down with your acting career, but it's going to feel way more beneficial and way more like it's your life purpose than trying to make it big in Hollywood kind of vibe. And I'm not even sure what kind of actor that you are, but that's just really showing that you are somebody who needs more control over your creativity. You don't want to just be told what to do. You want to have some sense of control with it. In the back of the deck, you've got creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Absolutely what I was just saying. You don't want to just be told what to do. You want to be able to have your own spin on a character, or whatever it is you're acting in. You want to be able to put your own uniqueness on that character. So I hope that resonated for you. Yes, it is the future, because we're breaking up those big conglomerations, those greedy corporate whatevers. We're breaking it up and we're taking it back to the streets. We're giving the power back to the people, not just in Hollywood or, the film and acting industry, but like all industries. Like, it's the wave of the future. Even if it looks like it's never been farther from that, mark my words, by 2023, things are really going to be back in the hands of the people more than they have been in modern history. And it feels really good. I'm excited about it. I know that much. So beautiful reading for you, Terry. I hope that resonated. All right. We don't have any more donations. Let's get one more free round. We've got 9 minutes left. 8 minutes remaining. 8 minutes. Oh, yeah, the music industry, absolutely. We've got all these more indie kind of like SoundClouds and places where people can just, the person who created the actual art is the one kind of pimping their own art rather than needing some middleman. Of course, the different apps or programs we use to do these things are kind of a middleman of sorts, but really we're cutting out the agents. We're cutting out all these higher ups that just really rake in money and don't do much for the person. You know what I mean? But things are changing. You're so welcome, Terry. Thank you again for your donation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get away from corrupt Hollywood. Absolutely. Okay. So, Kushi, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Varma. Hi, pretty. Will be my career in the future, and in which field? Thank you. Okay. Let's check in and tap into the energy of Kushi's future career. Anything Spirit wants Kushi to know about future career. We've got practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So whatever it is you're hoping to go into, start studying about it, start learning about it, start practicing it. Even if you're not in school for this thing or haven't, really developed whatever this thing is to, be able to put this on your resume, start going in that direction. We also have music, as we're talking about actors and music. We've got music popping out for you. Your connection to music is healing for you, Kushi. Very healing for you. Even if you're not producing music or a singer, you can be, absolutely. It's supported here. But even if that's not the route you're going, just you listening to music as you study, as you practice. I mean, there's 2 instances of music. She's playing a flute. He's playing a violin. So I think music is very important to you. And it's a message Spirit is showing us twice. So something about music, maybe working in the music industry or creating music. But if that doesn't resonate, just you listening to music and meditating to music, it might really benefit you. We also have artist and justice for you, Kushi. So justice, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need you. So maybe some sort of social worker or, peacekeeper. You're working in the field of justice in some arena. Also, artists, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of life. So pairing that up with these two, I think this really resonates with whatever you do. Kushi has to be very artistic or you're going to lose interest in it. So something where you have, much like Terry's question, where you have some creative control is going to benefit you most. Hey, Cindy T, how are you? My mom is doing well. She's doing very well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, she still is just beyond herself or beside herself with how generous you guys have been with the donations. So she always wants me to let you know that she's very appreciative of you guys. So thank you. All right, we don't have any more donations, so we can probably take a couple more free questions unless a donation comes in, and then we will put that donation as priority. So let's go to another free round. So go ahead and get your question posted one time, and I will take a drink of water, and then my guides will help me select a question. I'm actually glad we got some free rounds today. I felt a little bad the last couple of 1 hour onlys that we didn't quite get to some free questions. So here we are with some free questions. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a few in chat, and we've got 27 likes on the video. Thank you so much for all your likes, you guys. All right, Deep Shoe Nepal wants to know, what color is my aura? Any messages from guides? Okay, what color is Deep Shoe's aura? I'm already getting a blue vibe, but I guess we'll see what else comes out. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, blue vibe, and we've also got root chakra. So you probably have a combination of red and blue, which is really beautiful. But their message for you is, well, the crystal here is Larimar. Listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. So there may be someone in your life you're kind of not listening to or giving the benefit of the doubt to. Really listen to people's words, how they say that, what they're trying to say, and not just what they're saying, but what feelings are behind those words. So if someone's telling you they're mad at you, maybe they're not mad so much as just hurt by something that has occurred in their life, and they're maybe taking it out on you or, you know, projecting that onto you. But listening, you can really gain a lot of clarity about people by listening. But blue aura, red aura, even some orange aura is really what I'm seeing. But with Snowflake Obsidian, with root chakra here, it says safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. So beautiful. You are able to really create your own safety and abundance and stability. I know you are only 11 years old, but you're a very old soul. And as you get older, you're really going to be a stable foundation for a lot of people around you. And maybe you are using that throat chakra to really speak out and be a voice for those who don't know how to speak up for themselves. So that's really beautiful, Deep Shoe. Thank you so much. All right, so go ahead and get your questions posted. I do see actually Channel World Glamour. We'll take your question. I was brought here. I just woke up. Is it a message here for me? Okay. Yes, I think there is a message here for you because I just saw your question. So let's get you an answer. What is the message for, is it Chanel? Chanel World Glamour, not Channel. So for Chanel, you are good enough. So girl, maybe someone's been telling you you ain't nothing, you whatever, just ignore them. You are good enough. Even if you've been telling this to yourself, you stop that because you're amazing and you need to trust that you are good enough. You deserve good things. You deserve to be happy. You deserve that promotion. You deserve. That's just really what I hear. You deserve, you deserve, you deserve. Let's go to believe in your own magic because these are great messages for letting you know what a queen you are. And yesterday when I was talking about that queenly energy, it came out twice. That was so fun. But yeah, look here, we've got here, surround yourself with love. Remember, you are good enough. Not just love from others, Chanel, but also love from yourself. Love from yourself, love from others. And we have the number 19 here, which adds up to a 10. You're at the end of a cycle, about to start a new cycle, and it feels very self-love oriented. Lavender, surround yourself with love, and you're going to be doing that. You may be seeing a lot of the number 22 either already or coming up. Hey, Kim, how are you? But you're really tapping into your own manifestation abilities, and this is that 1111. It adds up to 22 there. You're getting codes of awakening to wake up, and you did wake up like from a sleep to come to this. Wow, So it's all kind of coming back together. But you're taking control of your life. You're taking control of your own narrative. You're cutting these puppet strings and telling other people, like, bye, I'm done with your energy. I am good enough. I'm going to go out on my own and do it my way. That's what I'm hearing for you, Chanel. So we are at that 1 hour and 10-minute mark. So that's it. I think that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get one card for us to just wrap all this up and not be too much past what we said we were going to be at. So let's go to which deck? All right, they're taking me over here to the Archangel Raphael healing deck. So what healing do we need? You're so right. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Chanel, and thanks for stopping by. All right. What do we need to know from this healing deck? Everyone that's here, this message is for you. Either here now or listening later. This message is for you. Diet is important here. They are really shouting that from the rooftops. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to make positive eating, drinking choices, and for reducing or eliminating my cravings for unhealthful substances. And much like at the beginning of the feed or the live, someone's question was not just what we're eating and drinking, but also what are you consuming with your eyes, with your attention, with your bodily energy. Are you around toxic work environments, toxic relationships? Are you around a lot of EMF frequencies? Do you always have your phone on you? These are all ways that you can really be affected in your body. And we got a doctor in the house here that knows, yes, it's important. That's right. Listen to spirit. Dr. Taryn P. Lupo is a doctor, and he's in the house letting you know. Diet, it was, I think they credit Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, with this quote. But then I recently read that it actually wasn't him that said it. But it's basically the quote is, let thy food be thy medicine and thy medicine be thy food. And that is something to live by. If you're consuming things that are poisonous to you, it's not going to be a good thing. That includes pharmaceuticals and food and, all sorts of stuff. Of course, if you need a pharmaceutical to live, use your own discretion. But there are a lot of natural ways of dealing with a lot of the things that we've been told. There's only one way, and you have to poison yourself to do this. So if that doesn't resonate for you, look for alternatives. Let's get us one more card. One more, and then we got two more. It's two more because Spirit loves to be extra like that. We've got leave a stressful situation behind. So I think that, the writing was on the wall for some of you about leaving a toxic work environment, leaving a toxic partner or a toxic friend, leaving that energy behind, leaving that situation behind. Very soon here, very shortly, I have a cord removal meditation coming up to my channel, and I'm really starting to get excited about how much this is going to benefit people. Removing those energetic cords of past jobs, past bosses, past situations, past lovers, things that our parents did, our childhood. You can remove these cords, these energy-sucking cords that are still attached to you and your energy. And when you think of them, they bring your energy down. That's how you know there may be some removal, some healing that needs to be done in that area. That meditation should be going up sometime in the next 2 weeks or so. We also have that recovery card coming out. Thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. This doesn't just have to be drugs, alcohol, or food addiction. This can be recovering from, again, that toxic relationship, or recovering from using your phone too much, or being on social media, or watching too much news. Whatever it is you're recovering from, just the post-traumatic stress that was 2020 for a lot of people. You're recovering from it. You're on a new way. And as you recover from that stress, your body will thank you. Your body will start repairing itself and healing itself from these weird little ailments you may have cropping up. And you're going to just see a lot of benefit in your life. But it really does start with not just the stress level, but also your diet, what you're consuming on all levels, not just food and drink, but consumption of, propaganda, consumption of the news, consumption of other people's toxic energy, Wi-Fi, all of that. It all adds up and really affects our bodies. So recover from anything that's going on. Eat good, consume good things, good water, lots of rest, and you're going to be top-notch, guys. So that'll really aid you in any changes you want to be making. Yes, just started a new method of eating more healthy this year and staying away from toxic people. Absolutely, and that is for your highest benefit. Just removing toxic people out of your life, or removing yourself from them, is like stress relief number one for a lot of people. And also stressful jobs. Jobs really, I mean, you spend a lot of your life at your job. Why would you want to stay somewhere where it's just makes you almost ill being there, and then you come home and you don't want to do anything exciting because you were stressed out all day, and now you just need to veg out in front of the TV and eat junk food and really coddle yourself because you're so upset about the way your life is. But you can change those things, those foundational things that are really toxic, and create healthy things in your life. You can really change your life for the better. So I hope that message resonated for all of you. We've gone about 5 minutes over our live, but I think that message to end on was very important. I think someone here really needed to hear that, and that's why Spirit wouldn't let me shut up. And when that happens, they're like, you need to stay to that strict 1 hour live, and then I just, stuff pours in, and I gotta say it. So it's Spirit's fault just as much as mine. Yes, and it is mine and Lunar Refresh's important conference time. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, go get some lunch, and then have my writing meeting with my writing buddy. So thanks again, you guys. Oh, also, I do have a weekly reading going up tomorrow, Monday, and then by Thursday, I do believe it'll be Thursday, I have a really exciting new reading coming to you guys, blessings that are coming your way, and I'm incorporating the charms. For the first time on my channel, I have some charms, and I'm incorporating them with all my new fun camera angles, and I'm really proud of the video. So it'll be up Thursday. So weekly video on Monday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Thursday will be the blessings coming your way video at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So hope to see you guys over on those pick-a-cards. And then again, Wednesday night, I will be live I'm going to be starting live at 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. Mountain Time this week, so that I can do a 2-hour live. Spirit's like, we're just going to let you do a 2-hour live. So 2 hours by starting an hour earlier. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday, again next week, I will be live again. So you'll be seeing a lot of me if you come around. Otherwise, I will see you guys whenever you come back. And as always, you guys, thanks again so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see all of you right here back at the Dunn Creative. All right, bye. Maybe. Try to end it. All right, bye.